Hello everybody, how you doing? We got Neith versus Thanatos, Matrix versus Cosmos in game 2 of the finals of the first return of the sub-weekly tournaments. Once again, these tournaments are every week, unless I'll state otherwise on Twitter and on stream, and I'll probably post a comment on YouTube about it. I'm gonna try to make them every week, and it'll probably be on either Saturdays or Sundays each time. Or actually, it'll definitely be either Saturday or Sunday each time. So yeah, this one was on a Saturday, by the way, for those of you, obviously watching on YouTube that don't know. Now, matchup. Matrix went into Neith here, leaving Cosmos and Thanatos up. They do get 2 bans apiece. And he opted not to ban the Thanatos, but I guess instead kept with the bans he had last time, which were Soul and... Damn, I can't remember who the other one was. Cosmos taking those reds, so he's got a slight lead right now. Oh, sorry, I gotta change this item thing again. I hate how they do that. Now, this is curious to me, because he must have known that Cosmos was gonna go Thanatos, given that he was leaving it up after such a, stellar performance on it. And to go Neith into that, to me, is strange, because Thanatos can just slow immune the Neith backflip and then pursue her and just, kill the crap out of her. But it's really only relevant if Matrix doesn't hit the root, right? Because he does have that last line of defense in the root. Ooh, a lot of damage right now. Both. Actually, this time, Matrix went for the respect game by going an Aegis against Cosmos. And the reason he does that is because he's going for a late game. Oh, that's rough. Wow, if he had hit that ult, he would have had it. Well, it wouldn't have had a guaranteed kill, actually, because Matrix did have Aegis. Yeah, so he's going for a late game playstyle here. He's not looking to, though he is duking it out in the early, because he's a very, aggressive kind of player. Ooh, he's got this. Ooh, oh, wow, he doesn't have that. Maybe it wasn't up in time when he had the easier confirmed scythe, and then he, had to wait awkwardly. The weird thing to me is Matrix going Death Toll instead of Bluestone. Bluestone give him the mana that he needs for Neith for that early poke and just mana sustain. Yeah, the poke's just really important for Neith. Neith's poke game is one of her strongest assets, but valuing that health and valuing that that sustain through the autos, as a lot of players definitely do. It looks like Cosmos is going straight into... I forget if this builds into Gladiators now, too. I know it builds into the Void Shield, which is what we saw last game. Yeah, multibots was a very weird decision. I think that's what really oomed him. Multibots on Thanatos, yes, which he didn't even go. Instead, he just went all pots and a chalice. That's pretty funny. I've actually never seen that before. This man just loves health. But yeah, multipots instead of monopots on Neith is very strange. Yeah, I meant a higher access to mono, a higher mana pool access than mana sustain. My bad, you're right. Because Death Toll gives the mana sustain. So Cosmos really taking as much as he can in this early game. He's up almost 300 here, and about probably like half a level. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's real rough. You dead? Damn, man. He overstepped so far there. Yeah, that was just a a really unfortunate showing for my man. Mario, thank you so much for the host, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it was strange to see him take that position. He really wanted to get that Death Scythe off of her as her backflip went off. And he just whiffed it, and then didn't realize that the weave was there, that he was in such a rough position. So a lot is afforded to Matrix now. And if Matrix can get his core game online, get his build going, he's going to be able to take this, in my opinion, as a... I'm sorry, I think the music's too loud because I turned it up before. Never meme during tournaments. Oh, big Sunder. Ult's going to come out. Aegis still available, though. Wow, he's going around the wrong way. No, there we go. Oh. Matrix putting himself in a compromising position. As long as that Death Sight doesn't hit, though, then he's fine. If that hit, that would have been scary. The sustain's doing so much right now for Matrix. From that, too, of course. Oh, look at this. Taking the real aggressive stance. Oh, my God. He can't. There's no way. He doesn't have his one. Nah, yeah, nah. That was a little ambitious. But he is going to annoy the crap out of Cosmos. Which seems to be the theme of anyone against Cosmos. So yeah, it is that Gladiator shield, and then it's going to be... I guess that's his standard Thanatos build. I wonder if it's just Thanatos or... Yeah, that's pretty sick. Like I said, cool to see like innovative stuff like that. Whereas Matrix, being the ADC, has to go the the ADC route and go straight into the Devo after the Ickful, getting that ideal build. Lower the music a little bit more. Sorry about that, guys. If there's any like production issues, like, or just like any little things that you'd like to see changed or anything, let me know. Because I'm back to the tournaments now. I know that unfortunately the overlay isn't set up well and stuff. It usually looks like this, as you usually know, but it doesn't. It blocks the actives, the enemy on this side. Oh, really good death side. So yeah, a little annoying. That's how he builds on all assassins and some warriors. Okay, cool. So yeah, I guess it's just a build style preference. That's pretty cool. So like I said, a lot afforded to Matrix here. He's got the red buff on him. He's got a solid lead, up about 500 in gold, nearly 600, and about a little over half a level. So, oh, that was so close. Really good juke by Cosmos. I'm interested to see how Cosmos will, try to fight back from this. Like I said, the slow immunity is really big. Like, the fact that he has that is huge. If he could make better use of this early game, he should be able to beat Neith out here. He's giving him time here. Oh, wow. Really strange that Matrix opted not to Aegis that, because he had Aegis, right? Matrix does some weird shit sometimes. You think he just missed the Aegis? Or did he decide he was already dead either way? I don't think he would have been dead if he Aegis and then backflip. I don't know. But yeah, Matrix with a little bit of greed on his own. Oh, look at that damage. This build looks so good for Thanatos. It's pretty crazy. I'm going to start trying it. I'm going to steal it. Now... Matrix can only go Frostbound or Fatalis. You can't go both. But both items are allowed in and of themselves. So I don't know going forward if I want to ban Fatalis altogether and ban Frostbound. Just ban both items. Oh, you would blink? He's crazy. I like that because Blink forces out the backflip, and then without the backflip, she is dead in most situations. There, I think he was a little ambitious. He just wanted to preview the Blink, He was like, yeah, look at this. I got Blink. But it does give him the red buff for free, so, maybe more strategy employed than than I joke about. Here, it would be debatable if you'd even want Frostbound against Thanatos because he is slow immune during his 2. So, but I think it's still worth. Like, a lot of people underrate or overrate how crazy slow immunity is. Oh, he just backflip. If he turns and burns here, I guess he heard the backflip. He knew. But yeah, I don't know how far he wants to extend with this. Oh, he can extend all the way home. He doesn't give a shit. Oh my god. Some scary stuff, man. So, look at these players, so aggressive. It's so great to see games like this. Ooh, wow, it looked like he had freaking Fatalis there. Just the speed on that, too. Will he take this down in time as well? Nope, he won't. I'm so glad to see Cosmos showing up too, because one thing that I always talk about is how people like Cosmos that are phenomenal players but either don't play ranked as much or just play on a lot lesser gods like Thanatos and shit, you know? Like, even if Cosmos, I'm not sure how much he does play ranked. I know he is a Masters player, or was, or has been, and, you know, so on. But, you know, a lot of people don't get their time in the sun or just don't get any spotlight at all because they're not grinding on the best gods all the time to get to Grandmaster. So that's my favorite thing about this kind of tournament series, is that, you know, it can highlight just really good Smite play, you know? I don't care about, you know, your location on the fucking ladder, you know, what... it's, you know, that shit kills Duel. The fact that, you know, the way to grind the ladder is to play just the best gods, you know, that's the stuff that makes it boring and stale. So he's got a Brawlers again. He went the exact same build that he went last time, I believe. And the Brawlers is definitely a great choice into this Dev Gloves, and the fact that Neith 2 is healing her up quite a bit. And so smart of him to force that wave down, make sure Neith has to clear that, but I don't know he's going to make this in time. It's going to be close. He's got it. There you go. Wow. So that, he could end the game and end the tournament potentially within the next few minutes if he keeps this up. What a great comeback from that first death. Like I said, I just don't know why Matrix would reach for the Neith here. Given how, well, first of all, I don't know why he wouldn't ban Thanatos, given how well Cosmos performed on it. Maybe he wanted to make a statement and say, you know, I can beat this. Or maybe he also thought Neith was like a tried and true counter, but like I said, that's slow immunity. The only way that Neith really gets someone off her is with the slow from her backflip. Yeah, and it's not only that, it's also just that Neith has such a predictable escape pattern. You know, the backflip, even if, you know, you're not slow immuning it, you can just see exactly where it's going, and you can force it out very easily. Well, as long as she misses that root, it's so, you know, the root is everything for her. Or if she just doesn't have it up. So, yeah, to take her against such a highly aggressive god that punishes so hard for being out of position, or just, you know, forces you to be in bad positions, it's questionable. Titan's Bane being picked up for Cosmos here. Like I said, these kinds of tournaments force you to reach deep in your god pool too, because it's A+ tier for my tier list. Of course, this is my opinion. You know, not oh, is this coming back up? No, it was the fire on it, or I don't know what the fuck that was. But anyway, yeah, it forces you to reach deep because yeah, it's A+ tier from my tier list and below, and you don't want to pick too far below because you know, generally you're reaching into the unviable territory, and then you're also banning 2 gods apiece on top of that, so it really pushes you to be able to, you know, show talent on multiple gods, which is usually what Matrix is very well known for. But a lot of those warriors have now, because of Matrix's performance as well, been bumped way up to the you know, to the higher tiers. Yeah, of course, not just because of Matrix's performance, because that would be silly to base a tier list off of one guy. But you know, he kind of you know, spearheaded the warrior movement, and has made you know, made it that everyone can play these gods so reliably, and shown like how to do it. All right, that blink comes out before we can even see it. The stun, I mean not the stun, the Sunder everything. Neith is going for the backflip, but he still catches it, and that is going to be the game. Matrix falls to Cosmos. I do not think many people expected this, I gotta say. Cosmos, you were saying, you guys, I think in chat, were saying he's mostly known for being pretty proficient in Joust. And, you know, Joust and Duel, you know, they intersect a lot. The fewer the players, the more we align, you know. But yeah, questionable matchup choice from Matrix, and just great capitalization from Cosmos. Fantastic performance from both players all throughout this tournament, and it's been a fucking joy to experience it. GG. Thank you guys so much for watching.